Good evening, everyone. Peter here at Dunes Golf Centre, the home of Dunes competitions. It is absolutely freezing out there. I've just finished doing the junior golf lessons, and I'm keeping my jacket on because whilst it's warm here in the shop, I can't tell you how cold to the core I've got stood there on the range helping those kids have a great time. Of course, they don't really feel the cold, do they, these youngsters? It's just me out there, me being a bit of an old man. So let's have a look who we got online. Mark is online. I've just seen he's put a little message just saying fingers crossed. Yep, indeed. Let's hope so, Mark. And good luck to everybody that's bought tickets on the draw this evening. Quite a few entries, but certainly by no means anywhere near a sellout. I did have a few messages about people saying they had problems getting payments to work and what have you. So that is the reason why there is not a competition live on the site after this one just now. I'm going to do a little bit of updating to make the site even better for you. And of course, we have loads of new stuff in here at Dunes now. There is the QI4D range from TaylorMade. Liam is just putting out the Callaway Quantum, as you can see there. Landing any day. In fact, I'm surprised it's not here today. We have Cobra Optum as well. We've got the Ping G440K coming. We've also going to have some new product coming out from Titleist as well, which we're going to be getting in. And yeah, I've actually got a meeting with the Mizuno rep next week as well. So lots of exciting things happening here at Dunes behind the scenes, including, as I've just said, if you just joined the broadcast, we are upgrading the website to make it run a bit faster, a bit smoother, which involves updating things like plugins and what have you, which can cause the site to crash, which did happen earlier in the week, which is why I'm not going to launch a competition until I know it's all sorted and no one has any difficulty accessing the site. So there you go, folks. That's a little bit behind the scenes. Now I'm just going to bring up onto the stage the instant winners from this competition. You'll see it right there in front of your eyes now. And there are 4 people that managed to find one of the custom fitted drivers. And I've been in contact with all of those already. In fact, one of them has already been in and got fitted. That was Kieran Scott. He's come in and got his driver already. So well done, Kieran. I say he's got it. He ended up going for a TaylorMade QI4D. They're not launched until the 29th of this month at retail. So his is in the system. It is on order already. And of course, this time of year, all the new stuff is coming out. So when the new comps launch in a few days' time, when I've updated the website, then do check back. Head to dunescomps.co.uk and get in the draw to win one of those drivers. Of course, tonight's draw is for that custom fitted set of irons, don't forget. And what we've done, a lot of you will be regulars to Dunes comps, and you'll see that when we have a large number of entries, and on this one there was 3,700, just over a third of the available tickets were bought, which means when we put them on a wheel of names, which is how we always used to do it, the wheel just couldn't cope with that amount of names on it without taking forever to actually load up when I pasted the names into it. So we've decided to find the best random number generator that I could find, and we use this one here called random.org. So what I'm going to do, in fact, I'll just stop sharing for now and explain to you how this works. So what's going to happen, I'm going to put in the number of tickets that were available, which was 9,999. Of course, there was just over 3,700 bought, so there is a likelihood that every time we generate a number, there isn't a ticket sold for that number. If that does, we just keep going, and we keep going until we do eventually find a winner. So let me just see if there's any other messages. I'm hoping everyone can hear this okay. I'm sure you can, otherwise someone would have notified by now if we couldn't. So what I'm going to do is just bring up that random number generator. But before I do, if I just add to the screen and just show you this very quickly. So on a sheet here is everybody that entered, sorted by ticket number. So you can see, I'm not going to go down the whole sheet, but that's everybody there. So when the random number generator gives us that number between 1 and 9,999, what we'll do is we'll reference that on the sheet for the ticket number that was sold. You'll know because you'll see the entry list on the website anyway, so you can just check, and you'll have had an email. If you haven't had an email with your ticket numbers, it will have probably gone into your junk folder, which most of you will know that by now anyway. So I'm sure you've looked that one out if you didn't see your numbers straight away. So guys, I'm not going to waste any more of your time this evening. I'm going to just bring up let me just find it, the random number generator. Here we go. So it should come on your screen now. you'll see if I just zoom in a little bit, there's the numbers from 1 to 9,999. So the next time I press generate, which is going to happen any second now, that number will be the winning ticket number. And let me just remind you, this is for a custom fitted set of irons, a 7-piece set of irons worth up to 1,500 quid of your choice. Before I do it, a final big thank you to everybody that has taken part in this. Your support is greatly appreciated as we aim to make June's competitions bigger and better than ever before. We're excited for this year. We've got some huge plans in place. So we're ready for it, guys. I'm hovering over the generate button and I'm going to press it in 3, 2, 1. The number is 5983. So let's go to our number 5983. So I'm going to just quickly, if I can, go scroll down to 5983. Just filter through all these. Is there a 5983? That's the question. Here we go. We're getting near. 5985, 5982, there's no 5983. So it's back to the random number generator again. So we're going to do this again, guys, and see if we do have a 5983. We don't. I'll just check in again. Right. So here we go. Another number needs to be drawn. Let's generate it again. 1659. So back to our form. Let's have a look. Is there a 1659? I'm going to scroll through them now. I've got to go back up the way. 1659. I've just been thinking this could go on for some time, couldn't it? We haven't. We've got a 1649, a 1655, a 1658, and a 1670. Wow. Both numbers pretty much close, but no 1659. Well, we know what we've got to do. We're back to the number generator again. So this is the disadvantage, of course, of the number generator over the wheel. The wheel, it just spins it in and there's always a winner. But let's go again. We're going to generate and see what number we get. 8786. It seems to be doing these miles away from each other. Gives me a bit more scrolling to do. Was that 8786? Let's have a look. I think that's what it said. I'll just check that again. Let's have a look. I've gone too far. Let's just check. 8786 is definitely the one that was there. And if I go back to sharing this tab, and I've just scrolled down, 8786, we have a winner. 8786. The name Matthew Tutt is our winner. I'm just going to highlight it in green. 8786. Going back to the random number generator just to check that that was the one. There it is. 8786 is confirmed the winner. The name Matthew Tutt there. Congratulations, Matthew. You are the winner of your choice of custom fitted set of irons. I'll be getting in touch with you very shortly. Little reminder, if you are just joining the broadcast, I see there's a lot of people just joined recently there, that we do not have a live competition on the site right now. Normally, you'll know from watching these competition draws for the number of years we've done them, that there's always something for you to enter. But I'm just going to do some updates to the site to make it quicker, more efficient for you to enjoy playing, making it far easier, and reducing the number of people that are contacting me saying they can't log in if they've forgotten the password. Fingers crossed, that's what happens anyway. But by next week, there will be competitions live again. And of course, as I was showing you at the beginning, we've got all the new stuff that we're going to be giving away for just a fraction of the retail price, couple of quid a ticket, and more stock is arriving pretty much every single day. Okay, folks, thanks for watching. Congratulations to Matthew Tutt, and we'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.